Much.
I got you. You ready?
Mausar, Banyahara, Banyashala.
Mausar, Banyahara, Banyashala.
Yahweh Shem Yahshai Brakatha.
Yahweh Shem Yahshai Brakatha.
Vayashala.
Alright, Imagine, Hug Dong, face the east. We're going to say the praise in the Hebrew and the English.
Say, Lord, pray in Hebrew. Abanau.
Abanau.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malabuka.
Malabuka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Batazai.
Batazai.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Asha.
Asha.
Baratazah.
Baratazah.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Latayana.
Latayana.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cow.
Cow.
Yawam.
Yawam.
What's knocking now?
What's knocking now?
Kawap you now.
Kawap you now.
That's knocking now.
That's knocking now.
Kawap you now.
Kawap you now.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah now.
Wala'ah now.
My I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Abal. Ayashai now.
Ayashai now.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rai.
Rai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Lakab.
Lakab.
Magwalaku.
Magwalaku.
Wala'alam.
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 Wala'alam. Amen. Right? This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debt. And forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Here's the power in Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahshai.
Yahweh Shem Yahshai.
Babba Shah.
Babba Shah.
Nathayana.
Nathayana.
Hakak.
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 La Para.
La Para.
Cow Malakala.
Kal Malkara.
Makau Marawa.
Makau Marawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Tahar.
La Tahar.
Ha Matazarayam.
Hamatazarayam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Kwayam.
La Wakayam.
Hamatayam.
Hamatayam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
El Rakawa. Amatala.
Amatala.
La Garashan.
Garashan.
Bashem Yahshai.
Bashem Yahshai.
Warama.
Warama. This is the prayer for the power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh Shai.
Name Yahweh.
Please give us the power.
Please give us power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Name Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Here's Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha.
Asha.
Ayanga.
Ayanga.
El Haran.
El Haran.
Mayatan.
Mayatan.
Yabaa.
Yabaa.
Azar.
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 Ayam. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Asha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Alatan.
Alatan.
Number one.
Number one.
Regal.
Regal.
El Nanawan.
El Nanawan.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hana La'ah.
Hana La'ah.
Nanawam.
Nanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yashun.
Yashun.
Sharamar.
Sharamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazai.
Tazai.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Yashamash.
Yashamash.
La'ah. Yakanka.
La'ah Yakanka.
Yarak.
Yaharak.
Wayalai.
Wayalai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Makaurai.
Makaurai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Of Napashka.
Of Napashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tasa Uncle.
Tasa Uncle.
Waba Uncle.
Waba Uncle.
Ma'atai.
Ma'atai.
Wa'ai
Wa'ai. This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift my eyes into the hills.
I will lift my eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
The Lord is the shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
And the sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
Even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
So Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damiyalaka.
Al Dayalama.
Al Dakarash.
Al Dakarash.
Al Dashakwat.
Al Dashakwa.
Al Hayarina.
Kayahana.
Ha Hayab Swaki. Ha Wayab Yaka.
Hayayawabi.
Ha Mayab Yawan.
Hayawam.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Amyaka.
Hayayam.
Ra'ai Rayamika.
Hayayam.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Warata.
Wa'afa.
Ra'ai Tazawar.
Wa'ai Tazawar.
Al Tazawar 1 year.
Al Tazawar 1 year.
I'm a warrior.
I'm a warrior.
Okay. Lakatwa.
Lakatwa.
Lakakia.
Lakakia.
Bagaywa.
Bagaywa.
Wala Yasakar.
Wala Yasakar.
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'al.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Waya Tazawar.
Waya Tazawar.
Labad.
Labad.
Yakadawa.
Yakadawa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Baryaf.
Baryaf.
Yakaratawa.
Yakaratawa.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa Yashamai.
Wa Yashamai.
La'ai.
La'ai.
Yom Maba'abwa.
Ya Maba'abwa.
Wa Yargarium.
Wa Yargarium.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Ai Mawan.
Wa Ai Mawan.
Wa Ai Malak.
Ya Ai Malak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
Am Yashab. I Yashab.
I Shikak.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Yanawa.
Ma'ai. Wa Ha Yawa.
Ha Yawa.
Zawar.
Zawar.
Labanyalawa.
Labanyalawa.
Salah.
Selah.
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kayapyan.
Kayapyan.
Kasayasara.
Kasayasara.
Kavyapyan.
Kayapyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kawashwan.
Kawashwan.
Na Ya Shamai wa.
Mashimai.
By Ayandar Ayra.
By Ayra.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shaya Dam Yomwa.
Shaya Dam.
Nada.
Nada.
Ya Mawa.
Ya Mawa.
Kara.
Kara.
Wa Kazaapya.
Wa Kazaapya.
Wa Kazuba.
Wa Kazaba.
Wa Katatazayao.
Wa Kazazaya.
Mayai.
Mayai.
Cow. Cow. Na. Sayak Ko. Na. Cow. Na Sai. Yak. Yak Ambwa.
You see?
Yeah, cow.
Cow.
Nasa yak.
Say come. Say come.
Ya kasa nyabu come.
Cow let's come.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amara.
Amara.
Na Yashar.
Na Yashar.
Nanawa.
Nanawa.
Us. Nanawa.
Nanawa.
Alahai.
Alahai.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shawadawa.
Shawadawa.
Kagawa.
Kagawa.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Raka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
The Iber ya Iber.
The Iber.
Why? Kala Abba.
Wakala Alba.
Dalahat.
Dalahat.
Hala Arium.
Hala Arium.
Khan Dawapot Pumpa.
It's like it.
Khan Dawad a Pumpa.
Khan Terdapma.
Khan Dawapma. That's right, yeah. Khan Dawappa.
Khan Terdapma.
Basha Arya Khan.
That's Iron.
Wabasa wa Patanka.
Baba Sata. Baba Sata.
Baba
Baba Sata.
Yeah.
Baba Sata.
Baba
Baba Sata.
Yeah, Wabasa, Wapakda, Tabahayam, Mala'a, Palahayam, Palawan, Wayad, Babakasha, Shemka, Yahal, Wabakasha, Wa'abai, Wa'ai Kapawa, Wa'ya Ibatwa, Wa'ai Daiwa, Kaya Ata, Shemka, Yahal, Labaika, Wa'ai Wa'ya Kaha, Aratasa.
This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not silent, Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
has lifted up their head.
has lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden
They have
ones.
said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
Let us consult together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom,
the Ishmaelites,
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
the Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur is also joined
They have
with them.
hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of
Selah.
Lot. Selah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sarah,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabez,
as to Jabez,
at the brook of
at
Kishon,
the brook of Kishon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at
They
Endor.
became dung for the
They
earth.
become dung for the
Make
earth.
the nobles like a rail,
Like the nobles like a red.
and like the Eve.
Like the Eve.
Yea,
Yea.
all the princes of Zabah
All the princes of Zabah
and Zamuna,
and Zamuna,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the house of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like a wheel,
make like a wheel,
as they stumble before the wind,
as stone before the wind,
as the fire burns the wood,
as fire burns the wood,
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
as flames set the
So
mountains
persecute
on fire.
them
Persecute them
with thy tempests,
with thy
and
tempests,
make them afraid
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill thy face with
that they may
shame,
seek thy name.
that they seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded,
in trouble,
in trouble,
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to
Let
shame,
them be put to shame,
and perish,
perish,
that men may know
and men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
are the most high,
are the most high,
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Christ, Sarge, turn. Shadi needs to be seated. Go ahead. All right. All right, Most High Christ, clap it up. Let's clap it up. Almost 500 of cars. To my far right, we have Officer 50 Napash Kaya. Our man in the middle, we have Trooper Marasar. And welcome to Sabbath service. We're here at 3353 Glenwood Road. Slacky, brother, you want to go ahead and give them the breakdown how to get here, phone number and whatnot?
Oh, come. Yeah, you want to, the address here from Atlanta, Georgia, to about Decatur is 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia. No, so we have classes Monday through Friday, 7 to 9. The Monday is the history class. Tuesday is the brotherhood class. Wednesday, we have the law class. Thursday, we have the scripture breakdown class.
Right.
And one of the most important classes should be having for up to this day is the Friday. Lashawan Kadash, that means the Holy Tongue in the Hebrew.
That's right.
The most important class you ever need to learn. You know what I'm saying? Now to Saturday, right here, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is the Sabbath service. That way we're going to read the Hebrew and read out of Tanakh out of the Hebrew. We learn for Friday. You should be learning throughout the week. This is our original language. How you gonna say you be a Hebrew Israelite and somebody gonna pull out something? Can you read this right here?
Right.
In the Syrian. There is no point. The Friday class is the most important class you should join.
Give the phone number.
And the phone number is, so I can put a phone number for you real quick.
That's right.
Slocking about
Like
this.
Brother said, it's an important class, man. Hebrew, the Sabbath service is where you come together, you learn your history, you learn your culture. The brothers come up, they read the Hebrew, we read it in English, and we break down the scriptures to you, you understand? Like I said, Atlanta School is for you. The brother going to give you the phone number. If you ever want to reach the classes, like I said, give us a call or come down. The address again was 3353 Glenwood Road. Read out the phone number for him, brother.
Come. The phone number is 404-793-7180.
That's right. So you want to leave your donations or you want to do your tithing, whatever the case may be, man. Like I said, this school is for you in Atlanta and the surrounding areas to come down and not worship on Sunday, which is Sun worship. It's to work on the Sabbath service. We're supposed to have a holy convocation, and have our brothers and sisters come together and read out the Torah, and that way we can go ahead and show you what our culture should be.
Sloppy, I'm going to repeat the number again. It is 404-793-7180. Again, it is 404-793-7180. There you get contact, call in. You feel like you got some questions, stuff like that, just call in on that number.
All right, we're going to start at Numbers 32 and 14. I'm sorry, can you read it? Can you read it? Can you see?
Okay.
We're going to read a couple verses. Start at verse 15. All right. If you have a Blue Letter Bible, go ahead and download the Blue Letter Bible. You can follow along. You understand? So that you'll have the information written in the Hebrew. Go through it, learn the Hebrew, follow along with us, download it.
So you said 33 and 15?
32 and 14?
No.
Oh, Slocky.
32 and 15.
Yeah, this Slocky.
What you got?
Oh, let me see and get it right now.
Slocky.
Oh, it's 34-7.
34 and 7. Slocky, 34 and 7. I was going by what's left up over there. You did say it the right way. Okay. Numbers 34 and 7.
I remember.
All right, let me go. You see it?
Wow. Sa?
Slocky, make sure you,
Slocky.
Slocky, you gotta make sure you gotta say the verse, chapter and verse
Slocky.
and all that before you start reading. So
Slocky.
make sure.
Numbers 34 and 7. Wasa?
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Oh, Slocky.
It's all
Razak.
Zak Yahweh.
Wasa? Ah?
What's Yahweh.
Wasa? Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
Lakam?
Mm-hmm.
No, Slocky. Lanam?
Slocky is Gabar. Wallah. Wagar. Wallah. Wagar. Gabar. Wallah.
Here.
Lakam.
Come after that.
Gabar.
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 Walak. Iparum.
No, Slocky. It's Tazapar.
Slocky. Tazapar.
One.
Wayam. Mawam. Hayam. Hagar. Da.
It's Hargadal.
Hagadal.
Yeah, like the brother saying it was Hargadal. Yeah.
Hagadal. Sasar. Sasar.
Yeah, with
Lakam. Slocky. Lakam. Hara.
No, Slocky is
Har. Slocky. Har. Hahar.
All right.
Yep.
Mahahar.
Yes.
Mahar.
Mahar. Yep.
Slocky. Mahar. Hahar. Sasar. Sa.
No, it's Har.
Ahar.
Hahar.
Ahar.
Hahar. Hahar. Laban.
No.
Laban.
No.
Oh. Sasar. Sasar. Laban.
Somebody take over after that.
You do.
Hmm.
Get you guys too.
Hamas.
Let you know.
Come on.
Wahar Ya. Sarah Taza Aska. Hagarbal. Taza Dot. Taza Dot.
Okay. All right. Stand up. Give him a hand. All right. Continue on down.
At verse 9. No, he's in the middle of verse 8.
No,
Third line.
we're in chapter 9. Verse 9.
Chapter 9, okay. Alright. Come on, guys. The book of Numbers, chapter 34, verse 9 in Hebrew. Why Ya Taza'a Hai Gabal Da Par Na Why Hai Nawar Tai Wa Taza'i Da Yawa Ka Tazar I Yarnan Da Yahweh Lakam Gap God the Gap Wallah Tazar Pod 1 Tazar Pod 1 verse 10 Why Hai Da Iwa Wa Dum Lakam La Gap Wallah Dama My Katazar I Yanan Shapama verse 11 Yai Rob High Die was high Gabal. Okay, High Gabal. My Shapam. High is a high Rob La. My Quadam. La I Yun. Why Ya Rob. Hi, Gab Wallah. Wa Maka Al Ka Duck Young Kaunai Rock Qua Dama for 12 Wa Yaram Hi Gab Wallah Hi Ya Na Ra Na Wa Ta Ya Taza Af Yawa Yum Hi Ma Lock looks like Za As Da Ya Da Ha Ya Lakam Ha Arataza La Ba La Da Ya Sa Ya for 13 Wa Ya Taza Wa Masha Av Baya Yasha Allah La Amar Za I Arakaza Ashar Da Na Kawa It's Ada. By Gawa Law Masha Tazawa Yahweh Lata Shaina. It's lucky. Lata Shaita. Hi my Sawaf Wa Katazaya Ha Masa, verse 14, Kaya La Kwa Kawa Masa Banya Hara I Rai Banya La Ba Yaf Ha I Fatam Ramai Sa Banya Ha Gaya La Ya Yaf A Fataf Wa Ka Tazaya Masa My Aish La Pa Kawa Naka La Dam. I'm the verse that is.
He's down 14, this last verse.
Oh, last verse, 15.
No, he's done 14.
Oh, I'm done.
You clap it up. All right. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know, these next few chapters are gonna be rough. It's just basically we're gonna go back up to verse 7, and we're gonna start there. And it's basically gonna be running down, telling you the borders that we coming up against, the borders that we're gonna be set up. So it's gonna become monotonous. So if you can tell me, we're gonna kind of recap where we was at last week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna recap this verse. I mean, the last chapter. Can anybody tell me what was going on in these last chapters and the things that we had covered thus far? Anybody?
Go
ahead.
Pretty much we was just running everybody out the land that the Most High was given to us.
That's right. Anything else before that? About Gad and Manasseh.
Gad and Reuben.
Mm-hmm.
They're the next generations coming up. They was like willing to fight.
That's right.
That go with our brothers and help fight.
That's right.
Good hand. The generation before them they want the land, but they wasn't willing to go fight.
That's right. The brothers bringing out Reuben, who's the tribe of the Indian tribe. Reuben and Gad, those American Indians and Seminole Indians. They was on this side of the Jordan. They had already crossed, came out of Egypt, crossed over to Jordan, and so they wanted to stay at the land. But Moses was telling them, you can have this land, but you're going to have to fight. And if you don't go to fight with us, the Lord is going to kill them pretty much. And so, who can tell me what's the importance of fighting with your brother? And kind of bring it to today's time. What's the importance of fighting with your brothers, man? What's the fighting war with your brother? Go ahead.
A slug is the war with yourself, you know what I'm saying? We were born at the, you know what I'm saying, from the children of slaves, children of oppressed. So we was taught wrong all through our generations. Right. Now we right here at I.S.U.P.K. Now we trying to reverse that out of your brain. Now you find a different war. You have your parents or your mom, your dad talking crazy.
Right. What's the importance of standing together, fighting together? What is important? Because Moses told his brother, look, do you want to fight? We'll give you this land, but if you don't come and fight with us, when it's time to be called to fight, I'll pretty much kill you. So my question is, what's the importance? Why are we fighting together? And bring it to today's time. Why are we fighting together? Why would you fight together? What's the importance of fighting together? Go ahead.
As long as you part of brotherhood.
All right. Brother, clap it up. That's brotherhood. I mean, bring it to today's time. Just think about it. If you was an older brother and you saw your brother, your smallest brother fighting, and you walked away, what's going to happen? Your mother probably she's going to beat both of y'all. Mm-hmm. Because standing together with your brother, or even your best friend, you know what I'm saying? The best friend, you use black, Hispanic, Native Indian, is your best friend, and he got to fight, you going to fight with him, right?
Oh, God.
So the point of fighting is you standing in solidarity with your brother. You standing together with your brother saying, you know what, this is important. Whatever he fighting for, I'm going to back him up because that's what the cause is.
Slucky.
Yeah.
Oh, slucky. Yeah, the second greatest commandment. You know what I'm saying? Love your brother as yourself, as the Most High.
Right.
That's the second greatest commandment.
Right. We did it in the world. Mm-hmm. Now we're in the I.S.U.P.K, we fight alongside of each other. So it's important, like the brother said, brotherhood is important. It's important to stand and fight for your brothers in solidarity, especially if you fight for righteousness. You stand, so that's important. So Moses was trying to let the brothers know that's important, that you stand with Israel to fight. You ain't off doing your own thing. We are a nation. And today we are a nation. We got to fight and stand for each other. So that's important to fighting for each other, man. It's fighting together. Like today, when we go out and see the brothers on the streets, we out there war with each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting, I die for these brothers on the side of me, man. That's what we do out there. We war together. We standing for the law, statutes, commandments, and what the Lord told us to do. That's solidarity. All right? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna read the scripture in the English, and we're just gonna go through it. Like I said, you gotta hang with us. It's gonna get monotonous, but we'll get through it. All right, go ahead.
Slack sir. If I might add, just like they was fighting for the lands to build up the nation, to have their own lands, would be the same way as today we fight to get in the kingdom.
Yeah, right. And what you thought?
Stand together.
Yeah, what you think the Native Indians? I mean, the oppressor came over and fight and killed our native brothers, our Native Indians. They came over here in solidarity to kick us out of our land, and damn, they did it. And today they stand in solidarity. Your oppressors are standing side by side, making every rules, laws, changing everything in solidarity for what? To keep us in oppression. That's what they're doing. So if they understand it, we got to understand that Israel is a nation, and we got to stand together. Everybody wants to say that?
Oh, sorry, sir.
Okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nah, you good.
No, I'm just saying, to keep their kingdom.
Yeah,
so we got to fight to get it into our kingdom. And
all right. And right, give it up. That's right. Anybody want to say anything? Want to add to that? Young man, y'all want to go ahead? Go ahead, sis.
So, would that also be considered as being one accord?
Yeah, right. That's also considered. Sister asked, would that also be on one accord? Definitely being on the one accord. You know what I'm saying? And it brings the day. If I'm over here swinging and fighting, I'm hoping I'm on one accord with our brothers. I want to die for something that we ain't doing, right? You know what I'm saying? So we got to be, especially in I.S.U.P.K, we got to fight under one accord. One accord is being, we under these laws, statutes, commandments, and we're following that. You understand? So we will fight for each other on one accord and righteousness. All right? So we going, anybody else? Young man, you want to say anything? You good?
okay. Numbers 34:7. And this shall be your north border from the great sea. Ye shall point out for you Mount Hor. From Mount Hor ye shall point out your border unto the entrance of Hamath, and the goings forth of the border shall be to Zedad. Verse 9. And the border shall go on to Ziphron, and the goings out of it shall be at Hazar Enan. This shall be your north border.
And again, we're just telling you how big Israel, the land the Lord has given us is huge. It's not a small piece of land over there. That land that our oppressors in right now, the so-called Amalekite, the so-called Jewish man that's in that land, he don't even have a third of our land. You understand? He have a little piece of that land. The Lord is showing the borders of where we are supposed to be at. All over the Mediterranean, all over that stuff is us. So you got to go in your books and look at all the landmarks and find out how big Israel is. And Moses was telling this is all the land that we got. Matter of fact, who wrote the book of the Torah? Who wrote these books? Somebody was talking about this morning, man. That it's important that you listen to the prophets. It's important you listen to the prophets, the generals, all our generals and our captains, because they're telling you things that are prescribed are going to happen. They're telling you the future, and they also wrote in the past. So this is the first 5 books of Moses. Of the Torah. Moses had it written. You understand? We had scribes and word of mouth and stuff that we passed down to other people, man, that we wrote in a book. We wrote all the stuff. So he even wrote some stuff that's going to happen. He wrote about Yahanna. Yahanna wasn't even here yet. You understand? So it's important that you listen to the prophets, because the prophets will tell you things that is to come and the things that already happened. And the whole thing is saying, how are you going to know your future if you know your past? You got to know where you come from to know where you're going. So it's important to listen to these prophets, because even today the prophets are telling you things are going to happen over in the wartime that's going on in the war zone we got going on now with Russia and Ukraine. It's prophesied in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us to bring it out. These prophets and priests to bring it out to you. So it behooves you to listen to these prophets, man, and just don't shut them away as some crazy Negroes on the corner. You understand? Because we actually spitting out some stuff that the Lord is telling us to do. Go ahead, brother.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to piggyback and link on what you're saying about the sister should be in one body. There's a precept for it. You know, it's just refreshing. I hear every Monday morning when let the Hebrew speak. The book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 4. There is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. Right. Verse 5. One Lord, one faith, one baptism.
That's right.
Verse 6. One God and Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in you.
All right, go ahead, break it down for me.
You know what I'm saying? We break it down like
quick.
It's like real quick, like the war in Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? They gonna stick together. You know what I'm saying? They going to. That's why they can bring the Ukrainians over here into their country with no tuition, or you gotta work hard for 12 years, or you gotta go to school for them. They come right over here and take those jobs. Cause they believe they want baptism, they want faith, they're sticking together.
That's right.
That's what they believe. You know what I'm saying? The Chinese, they come over here, set up Chinatown, set up Korean spots, have everything in their own language. They understand their baptism. They understand their faith, they one body.
They being one.
Yep, we the only people, we have to teach every Saturday, every day these classes that we should do the same thing.
That's right. It's happy that you brought that out too, because I saw something in the newspaper where they're saying that, I think it was an article, that over 50 students of the HBCUs, they was letting the damn Ukrainians into the school.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Wow. That's how you brought that out.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how divided we are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got brothers out here who want to go to college and trying to get into school, can't get into it. Mm-hmm. But yet you got people from Ukraine in the Russia area coming into HBCUs, historically black colleges, and getting spots into our school. Mm-hmm. That's how divided we are. You understand? So what the brother's bringing out as being one, and what the sister was saying, being on one accord, is very important. It's heavy that we should continue being on one accord.
That's lucky. Yeah, real quick. You know what I'm saying? The one God, you know what I'm saying, is Yahanna, book of Revelations. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 13, verse 1. Right. That is our true image of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They're not at the Christian church. Yeah, right. See, the thing of that article, like, they you know what, the Ukrainians over here in this country setting up their churches and all that, and they had us the one go out there to fight their war. And we thinking like
you got to leave that some for outside, brother. You got to leave some out for the streets, man. you about to get it on right now. You about to start war with the brother anyway. Leave that for the streets. You got to get through the Sabbath service. That's like it.
Go ahead.
Hey, go ahead, read verse 10.
Verse 10.
Brother about to get it in. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And ye shall point out your east border from Hazar Enan to Shephem, and the coast shall go down from Shephem to Riblah on the east side of Ain, and the border shall descend and shall reach unto the side. It shall reach unto the side of the sea of Chinnereth, eastward. And the border shall go down to Jordan, and the goings out of it shall be at the salt sea. This shall be your land, with the coast thereof round about.
And what's the importance of being near the coast? Anybody can tell me what's the importance of being a city having access to the coast? Anybody? Being a city access to the coast is being able to trade, being in ships to get products from one area to another. So important that who controls the seas, pretty much then can control the water. You understand? That's how you got the Chinese coming through. They want part of the Chinese building roads through Africa, because they want to come through. So you got control of the sea and you got control of the roads. You pretty much control water. So being that we understood that we needed access to our water in the coastline to do trades and get stuff in and off the ports. You know, this is what the Lord's foreseen that, so He gave us these things, right? And so we took advantage of that. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 13. And Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land which ye shall inherit by lot, which the Lord commanded to give unto the 9 tribes, and to the half tribe.
Why is the 9.5 tribes on this slide? What happened to the other 2 tribes? Where were they at? He said this is what the Moses commanded. This land in the lots is where Moses commanded unto the 9 tribes and the half tribe. Why is that? Glad you asked. We're going to keep reading. Go ahead. Verse 14.
Oh, sorry, would that be Gad and Reuben?
You're going to read 14.
Oh, Verse 14. For the tribe of the children of Reuben, according to the house of their fathers, and the tribe of the children of Gad, according to the house of their fathers, have received their inheritance.
They did what?
Received their inheritance. And half of the tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance.
So what this is saying is that, those lands, according to their fathers, not their mothers, according to their fathers, Reuben and Gad and the parts of Manasseh have already gotten their inheritance on the other side of Jordan. That's what we was bringing out when we first started class. When they said, hey, I got all my cattle, all my land, it's good land, it's good. We got a lot of cattle, this is land right here, we want to keep this. Reuben and Gad and a little bit of Manasseh said, we want to keep this land right here. And that's why Moses was telling them, okay, you can have this land as long as you're willing to go over here and don't forsake your brothers and don't forsake your brothers and go across the land, or across the Jordan and help us fight whenever it's wartime or when we need to fight. They agreed, so that was their portion already. So this is just them reminding you that Reuben, Manasseh, and Gad, the 2.5 tribes, had already gotten their inheritance. And this is the heritage that we're talking about now in the lands and the borders that they're going. This is what they give to the rest of the 9 tribes, 9.5 tribes. All right? Because we all know it's 12 tribes of Judah, right? I mean, 12 tribes of Israel, right? I'm sounding like that. I'm sounding like Yeezy. I'm sounding like, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Yeezy?
Jeezy.
What's his name? What's his name? Kanye West. When he
Kanye
said
West.
it's 12 tribes of Judah. We 12 tribes of Judah. See the interview. We 12 tribes of Judah. You ain't wrong with that. It ain't what we say, But we 12 tribes of Israel, so it's 12. You know what I'm saying? So
oh yeah, or the book of Yeezus. Oh fuck you.
The book of Yeezus. When Jesus walked. It ain't when Jesus walked. When Jesus walked. Well, that's and you know what? Just to get off, I didn't mean to get off the subject of that, but damn, the hell he going through right now. This is why the Lord told us to stick with our own people. You understand? Kanye was right back then when he was talking trash, saying, you know what? Beyonce is what did he say? Beyonce should have got the award. He interrupted the award saying,
right.
You remember that?
Yeah. With Taylor Swift.
Yeah, with Taylor Swift.
In the George Bush thing.
Yeah, and George Bush, black people. George Bush don't like black people. He was right for all that. He was absolutely right. He started dealing with them Kardashian chicks, and man, it went left from there. And now the brother, things that we're trying to tell people, stay away from your own, stay away from the heathen people, stay with your own tribe, your own people. Prime example. Now he's going through all this type of turmoil with his children and with his wife, his ex-wife, whatever the case may be. She want to take him for the money. He want to keep the kids from him. So he's going through hell. And who did he turn to? He turned to us. He turned right back to black people for help. And we understand, because we understand each other. So it's important that you follow these laws, statutes, and the commandments where it's saying, man, don't get a woman who's not from your tribe. I mean, if you want a long hair, goat hair lady, fair skin, we got them. Got Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, we got them in our tribe. You want a dark skinned chick who got a little, language, little accent, whatever, we got Benjamites. There's nothing, you should never go outside of the nation of Israel for nothing. You understand? Nothing. You like light-skinned men? You got them Puerto Ricans, you got them Hondurans, you got them. So you should never go outside of the house of Israel for anything. Everything you should have should be in house. And that's just not me saying it, that's just scripture. You understand? All right, let's go ahead and continue reading.
Verse 15. The 2 tribes and the half tribe have received their inheritance on this side Jordan, near Jericho, eastward, toward the sun rising. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, These are the names of the men which shall divide the land unto you.
Okay. We're going to read, go ahead and read 17. Go ahead.
Oh God. Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun.
These are the men that's going to be dividing up the inheritance. So what that's telling us, we have leadership. There is leadership within the nation of Israel. There's a rank structure. We always had rank structure. From the beginning of time, there was a rank structure. So for all those people out there, for our black people who say, don't follow a man and you shouldn't do this, you're too hard for, the I.S.U.P.K is too hard, they got these orders, they follow, they're too disciplined for us. But they're right, we are too disciplined because we are taught to be disciplined. That's what a man of war is supposed to be, discipline and follow orders. That's right. And this is what we do. The way we've been instructed in I.S.U.P.K is how the scriptures in this Bible is structured. You're going to find captains in the Bible. You're going to see all these things in these scriptures. We hold everything accountable. We do everything that the scripture tells us to do. You understand? So this is them also using men to divide the land up. You had Eleazar, the priest, Joshua, the son of Nun. Them brothers right there. And why did he give them those? Why is these brothers he chose to divide the land? Anybody tell me that? Why did he give it to Eleazar and the priest and Joshua, the son of Nun? Why? Anybody?
Slacky, because they was following the laws and down to the letter.
More or less, they did follow laws. What did Joshua do when they said when he went and peeped into the land? Remember going back a couple scriptures back. We was talking about them big ass grapes. It's like them big grapes that we had, and they was scouring out the land and seeing what was going on over there. Oh, and they came back afraid. Saw the giant in the land.
Oh, Slacky.
Go ahead.
Moses pretty much sent spies, sent spies out there to look into their land, to give reports, to come back to report to Moses, see what's going on out in the land. So it pretty much, I've got the word with the R, recon, some kind of recon. Yeah.
And who was ready to take him? Who wasn't scared?
Oh.
Wow. Two brothers who wasn't scared. Who was that?
Eleazar and
Joshua and Caleb. Them two brothers wasn't scared. That's why he left something burden on Joshua. Let Joshua take it. He ain't afraid. You understand? And later on he'll tell you that Caleb came along as well. But keep reading. Verse 18.
Okay. And you shall take one prince of every tribe to divide the land by inheritance. Verse 19. And the names of the men are these. Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh.
There you go. Caleb was not one of them brothers. These are brothers put in work. These brothers put in work and was no cowards. They wasn't afraid. Joshua and Caleb, when they saw them brothers, said, we could take them. We can roll them. We can go in there and take them, brothers. But everybody else was like, nah, man, I'm afraid. They're too much bigger than we are, man. We look like mosquitoes or grasshoppers, and compared to them people. They're too tall in stature. They're huge people. Joshua and Caleb were like, nah, we gonna take them. We can get them. You know what I'm saying? So them brothers put in work. So with great work, you come great rewards. There's no different than here. There's no different in your job. You perform, you get promotions. You get more money, or you get a better position. Same thing here in the truth, man. You do the work, because this work can't get done by itself. You do the work, the Lord will give you greater and greater works. But first, you got to prove to Him that you can do these small things. You know, the sister came in, kept bread on it. Our sister come in here, she called, Slakia, sir, you need some showbread. Most High Christ, bring it through, sis. And small things, little small things is what keeps this school going, keeps I.S.U.P.K going. Now, of course, we have the big thing like the mission to Akuna. Those are big things. The Kentucky 8. Those are big things that are going through Israel. But it was the small things that got the brothers to where they was at. It was the small things in mission to Akuna where the brothers obeyed the orders to make them signs to get them right. It was small things to learn the Hebrew. Because now when you put them things together, it becomes a big thing. Now you got the brother from New York speaking Hebrew to the brothers and sisters out there on the speaker. And speaking in his language, telling them what was going on. You understand? Now you got brothers coming together, knowing how to get the trucks moved to one spot to another because we move in a militant fashion. We learn that coming through the ranks here in I.S.U.P.K, making the small things work for the big things. So never think that what you're doing is not good enough here. Because your small things turn into big things. You understand? So let's clap that up. We're gonna read. Let's go read in the Hebrew. We'll stop at verse 20. I'm trying to get through this. Go ahead and read.
Verse 19.
Keep read. Go ahead and read through 20 in English.
Okay. And the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel, the son of Emmathud. That's it, sir.
All right, I'm going to read the next 7 in the Hebrew.
Yes, verse.
Start at verse 21.
21. Call the book of Numbers, chapter 34, verse 21 in Hebrew. La Masa Banyaman Al Yad Bon Kasa Lawan Kata Lawan Wala Masa Banya it's almost done.
You right?
By Na Shayaf Bakwaya Bon Wagal Ya, verse 23. La Banya Wa yes sir Ya Wasa La Ma Sa Banya Ma Nasha Ya Ka Na Ya Al Bon Pa verse 24 Wallah Masha Banya Aparium Nasha Yaf Kwa my was la Bon
Go ahead.
Bon Shah Pa Son verse 25 Wallah Masa Banya Da Wa Lun Na Shah Yaf Al Ya Taza Pawan looks like it. Al Ya Taza Pan Bon Gara Paran verse 26 Wala Masa Banya Ya Shakar Na so okay sloppy Ya Shakar Na Shayaf Pala Shayaf Al Bon Azan verse 27 Wala Masa Banya Ashar La Shayaf Ka Ya'ai Wad Bon Shah Lamaya verse 28 Wallah Masha Banya Na Pa Dalawa Na Shayash Pa Da'al Bon Al Ma Yayad verse 29
Last verse.
last verse Allah Ashar Tazawa Yahweh Lana Kal Af Banya Yasha Allah Ba'arataza Kanayan Pa.
All right, clap it up. Go back up to verse 21 and read down in English. All right.
Okay. Numbers 34 and 21. Of the children of Benjamin, Elidan, the son of Chislon, and the prince of the tribe of the children of Dan, Bukai, the son of Jabli, the prince of the children of Joseph, for the tribe of the children of Manasseh, Hanil, the son of Ephod, and the prince of the tribe of the children of Ephraim, Kemuel, the son of Shiptan. 25. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Zebulun, Elizaphan, the son of Parnach. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Issachar, Paltiel, the son of Azan. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Asher, Ahihud, the son of Shalami. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, Pedahel, the son of Ammihud. These are they whom the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance unto the children of Israel in the land of Canaan.
In the land of the Africans. These are the people that he used to help divide the land, to give it all to Naphtali, Issachar, all the 12 tribes, man. These are the guys he used to help us divide all the land up. So that goes to tell you, we was a huge people, we was a huge nation. Israel was huge. I mean, we had tribes extending, thousands of thousands. It wasn't a little small nation. Although we seem small right now, it's in the nation of Israel right now, seems small, but we still got to go out and get the remnants of all our people that's in this so-called America. Man. We got to get all our people, put them all to one nation, so we continue to grow. All right. With that said, we're gonna finish. That's it, right? All right. So, anybody got anything to say? We're about to end this class up. Yeah, that's it. So hopefully next week you got through a little bit of the land breaking down. So maybe next week we'll start to get through some meat and potatoes of what's going on in Numbers 35. So hold your fingers right there with Numbers 35 and 1. So we'll start there next week. Be sure that you come down to 3353 Glenwood Road on a Saturday from 11 o'clock Eastern Time to 12 o'clock. Oh. And that way we go ahead and start breaking down the scripture to you. You can come in together in the holy convocation with your brothers, and we actually get back to what the Lord asked us to do. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and close up. All right.
Charlotte.
Mazu, we're going to go ahead and read the prayers, which means to stand. Barak Madam is to face the east.
Hear the Lord pray in Hebrew. Abanau, Shabbat Shemai, Kodash, Ayah, Shemka, Yahau, Allah, Tabah, Ratzazai, Ayah, Aisha, Barakazah, Kawa, Ayah, Bashamai, Natoyinau, Nakam, Cow, the wall, Wasanakina, Kawapina, Kasnakina, Kawapina, Walaha, Parinawa, by Shai one, Abal, I shine now, Ayan, Rai, Hana, Lakan, Amalaka, Wala Ayata Parwa, Wa Alayam, Aman.
So Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we give our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. SARS, turn. Shall be seated. You go ahead and read the announcements.
Here's the I.S.U.P.K security announcement. Where the I.S.U.P.K started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My I.S.U.P.K means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department of teacher. Priest fund. We will offer a priest not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give. The next holy convocation is the Lord's 53rd annual Passover. Give it up. And the address is going to be 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida. Again, the address is going to be 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, at the Space Coast Convention Center.
Make sure you get your Passover dues in. $200 per person. Make sure you get those down into them. ISUPK.com and pay them.
Come on. Remind Aki on my walking to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pant, headband, or scarf. And make sure you Google this address every time you head to the school. You Google the address into your school, your GPS, 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia. And now with that, Ben Israel, Almighty. Give a rock salute to teacher, Ben Israel. Almighty Sabbath. Almighty. Rock.
Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh top, your hands down. Sorry. Turn to the sister stand. Everybody should go ahead. Do it. Ben Israel, Almighty Sabbath. Almighty. Rock.
Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh Shamar El Thon Ba'Shem Yahweh.
Yah on the top. Me hands down. Class is missed.